Hello again everybody, Germinator here. Today I'm going to show you a version of the lights that you can do that swap out in the ceiling. Really cool design. Basically the thing that bugged me all the time about the glowstone blocks being swapped and is the fact that they just look kind of not very cool. So the redstone lamps are definitely the preferred block to use to light up a room, and a lot of the problems was that you can never have the lights light up if you swapped them out. So here's a good solution to have them light up. So in this design, obviously there's a few limitations to it, but you can't get much more compact than 3 wide and 3 high, or 4 if you count this line of dust on the top here. So really compact, but the limitations would be that you can only push so many blocks, 12 blocks at a time to swap the blocks. So you can really only have this 5 wide is the max amount of lights you can have in a strip. But what you can do is just line these side by side like I did in the example I showed you a minute ago, and have them attached to each other, because the input's really simple. What you saw there is just this line of dust running along right here is the input. So you can attach the next one to this input and have the pulse going to both of them and make a bunch of running lights in your house, however you like to decorate it. So with that, let's go ahead and crack into the tutorial right now. Alright, to get started, what you want to do is get up on your ceiling, go ahead and map out where you want your lights to come down from, and go ahead and place a regular piston down on the ceiling right there. And get your block, your ceiling block of choice ready, your redstone lamps, and start out against the piston with a block, and you want that block to be the ceiling block, whatever you're using, and then alternate with the redstone lamps until you get a max of 5. You can't do less than that. Just all you would need to do is keep the same circuit that I show you, keep it exactly the same, just minimize it. It won't have to be as long as this one. So when you get to that last redstone lamp, just place your other regular piston one away from that, and let's get our sticky pistons in. So you're gonna want a sticky piston on the each lamp facing down. So get down and go ahead and get those in. I won't say quickly because I'm not really quick at anything nowadays, but there we go. So that's in there, and so this is all the same. What you want to do is get to that regular piston that's on the side. It doesn't matter which side you do it on, so just pick one and put a redstone torch right there on it, and you can see that pushes out, and do the same thing on the other side. Block at a diagonal from it with a redstone torch, and we'll go ahead and do this side first. So place a block here, and it doesn't matter which side you do this on either. Block right in front of that torch with dust, a repeater, and then let's put a line of blocks going up one from that all the way down until you reach that last sticky piston, like that. And we're gonna line this with dust, and you can see it'll push down all those sticky pistons, all those lamps. Now go to the other side, and we're just going to connect up these torches. So just right there, the diagonal from where that torch is on that block, put a block and just line that over until you reach the other one. Get your dust out and just line that with dust. So this will be our input in a second. We can go ahead and put the button there to try it out in a second, or actually you can go ahead and do it. It should work if you want to test it. So you'll see it swaps the blocks, but our redstone lamps don't light up. So to fix that, come around the other side where that repeater is, and just right here on your ceiling blocks, just line dust going down until you reach that last piston that's pushed down. And you can see it'll light up all your redstone lamps. Come in and fill in your ceiling like so, and you are done. So test it out. So you are done with that build. That's pretty much as simple as it gets right there. If you want, of course, we tested it out. If you did want to have another set of running lights right beside this one, just put a a quick way to do it is to have a block like right there next to that dust, and a repeater running into that block right here, and that's where your button input would go to. So if you had a button somewhere else, you would lead it to this repeater, and what you want to do is have the same exact build, just opposite, just mirror that build over here on this side. So that line of dust right here would start right here, going along like that, and then your two torches would be the exact same spot, just flipped. So your torch for your regular pistons on each side would be there, and the same on the other side. And so just flip the build exactly like you have it on the other side, and you'll have two running strips of lights right beside each other of 5 each. So that'd be 10 lights a piece, and then you can just repeat that and just run the line of dust for each one that you build to the same button if you want them all on the same button. If not, just run them to each to a separate button. So that's all I want to show you. Hope everybody takes care. Bye bye.